Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm BaldyPal. Welcome to BaldyPal Picking. I'm a part-time picker and eBay reseller, and in today's video, I'm going to start with some things that have sold today, some really awesome things that sold today, and then I'm going to finish the video up with a recent thrift trip that I do on my lunch breaks. It's called lunch break picking, because I'm part-time, got a full-time job, so I only go on my part-time, about 30, 40, 45 minutes, but it's still a lot of fun. Look at all this inventory I've got, and I do it mostly all on my lunch break. So let's get to it. All right, the first item up today is a golf club. Is a King Cobra SS380. I've had this for quite some time. I only paid like $2 for it. And I took a best offer of like $13.87 plus shipping. And I did that because I had it listed for $20 forever and it hasn't sold. I'm just glad to move it out of my inventory. It was going to California. I'm sure the weird $13.87 is due to shipping, but that's okay because like I said, it's out of my inventory. The next item is actually one of my personal old Columbia rain jackets. I didn't really like this. I bought it off of eBay myself, tried it for a little while, about a year, and I actually ended up, I didn't really like it like I thought I would. So I paid $30 for it, and I sold it for $30 on Facebook Marketplace today, plus shipping. Next up is the best sell of the day. Check out this VHS DVD recorder Toshiba. I'm packing it with some blank discs. I bought the remote control to go with it. Okay, so here's the story. I found the actual electronic in a thrift store here on my way home one day. Just ran in for 5 minutes and I paid $10 for it. I just was hoping and praying that it worked, and it did. So I paid $10, and the comp showed it would sell somewhere around $100 to $120. And if it had the remote control, though, it would go around $180 to $200. And the remote control only cost me $10. So I'm $20 all in, and I sold it today for $180 plus shipping. Next item up is something I also took another offer on, and it's some Star Wars stuff. Look, this is not what sold, but this is pretty cool. It's an R2-D2 popcorn popper, and let's just move that out of the way because that's not what sold. What did sell was this R2-D2 humidifier, and this was actually something a family member gave me to resell. So I'm in it for nothing, and I had it listed for $25 plus shipping. It lasted for quite some time, probably, I mean, I think May would be a year, so we're going on maybe 8 or 9 months now. But anyway, I'm about to drop it, so I'm not going to pick it up right now. It sold for best offer of $15 plus shipping, I think. Somewhere around in there. I put the actual sold comp right there in the corner for you. But like I said, I'm in it for nothing. I'll take the offer for 15 bucks to move some old inventory. What's the next? Oh, the next item that sold today is a backpack. It's a cheerleading brand backpack called Infinity. See how it's spelled differently? There's no I in the beginning, so N-F-I-N-I-T-Y. It's a cheerleading brand. It's like a hair bow in the shape of an infinity symbol, but I recognize this because my daughter is a cheerleader, like everything cheer. So I recognize this brand because of that. When I saw it in the store, I paid $6 for it, and it had initials stitched into the front pocket, but it's a brand new book bag. And I know these things are $100 easy, brand new. Like, believe me, I know, I paid it. It's $100 easy, brand new. So I just used a seam ripper, and I took the blue stitching of the initials off the front pocket, and I listed it new other, disclosed everything I had done to it. Somebody bought it on Mercari for $45 plus shipping. So y'all look out for Infinity book bags. If they're in good shape, they will sell, even pre-owned. I also did a Facebook Marketplace local deal today for a glider, rocker, and ottoman chair that I got at an estate sale, like a private pick estate sale. And I sold it for $50 cash, Facebook Marketplace. Very easy flip. And then I also sold on Facebook Marketplace, but this was not a local pickup. This is going to get shipped out. is this Sanyo DVD VCR combo unit. I got this at the same estate sale, and I sold this for best offer of $60 plus shipping. That DVD combo unit and the glider rocker will easily get me my money back for the 100, and then everything else is profit. Like those are listed for $200, and a whole bunch of other stuff like a rainbow vacuum cleaner, which is listed for over $100. So that was a pretty cool pick. All right, well, those are the 6 items that sold today. While I'm getting these boxed up and totaling up all my profits, why don't y'all hang out with me at the thrift store right here and come on back around when that's over, and I'll tell you how much I made. One of the first things that I came across was this pair of Justin boots that looked to be in pretty good condition at first sight. Opening them up, looking for a tag, also looking for any flaws that it might have. The tag is $20. It's a bit expensive, but it could be worth it. These Nike golf cleats are usually a really good flip. Nike golf in general is in really good condition as well. They only want $10 for the pair, so it's worth putting in the cart, holding on to, and trying to flip on eBay. Now this is a pretty cool find. These Harley boots. Black leather, zippers on the side, also lace up. The soles are in really nice condition. Doing the bend test, it looks like there's no separation at all. They want $15 for them, and that's well worth the purchase because these will go for pretty good, probably around 50 to 60 bucks. Upon further inspection, it looks like these Nike cleats are not worth getting because there is separation in the sole. And these Justin boots, maybe a little bit of details that need to be messed up, but what really worries me is the fact that they're only selling for around $35 to $40. And since they want $20 here at the store, I'll go ahead and be leaving these behind as well. I found a combo unit on the shelf that caught my eye. It's buried under some other electronics, but these combo units can flip really good if they're the right price. I'm hoping this is $10 or less, and it's Magnavox, so I can expect somewhere around $40 to $50. But it actually looks like someone's already purchased this and brought it back, and they wrote "does not work" on the VHS side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that right here. I do think about it a little bit more. Maybe I can fix it, but no, I decided not to. I didn't want to get in the way of this guy. I asked him politely if he was looking at this piece, and he said no. It's another combo unit. In fact, this gentleman believes it to be one that can record DVDs, but I helped him to understand why it doesn't and how to determine the difference. This is a Broke Sonic, which is not a very popular brand, but it is a good brand. It's going for around the $65 to $70 value. So I'm going to pick this up. It's only $13, so that'll be a pretty nice flip right there. Bose. Everybody knows to look at Bose equipment. I don't even really know what this is. This is some sort of theater system control unit or subwoofer. Thing is, I don't really have what it would take to test it properly if I were to take it home, and I don't have any speakers to connect to it. Worst of all, they want $20. Even if it was just for parts, it's only selling for about $40. This is a nice find. This is a vintage Technics cassette tape deck. I think it's M635 or M620. But these tape decks, they can go for good money. This one, I like to just push the buttons and make sure everything plays as expected. I don't have a tape to actually put inside to determine that it's actually going to play. Anyway, there's no speakers. But it's $15, and looking up the comps on eBay, they're going around $55 to $65. So that is a really good flip, and the sales rate is really decent as well. Megalodon. These little sharks always jump out at me. I always want to look at them. They're not always worth picking up because usually they're in pretty bad condition. This one doesn't have the remote control. They only want $5, but as you can see here, even without the remote, you can expect $25 to $30. Now this one in particular, big, bold, and bright. It says right there in the title, no remote control, and it's still sold for $27.99 plus shipping. So for $5, I'm going to take this one home with me as well. Here's a pair of New Balance 990 running shoes. The heel looks like someone had some weird running, there's some major wear on the heel, but I still think for $10, they'll flip for somewhere between 30 to 40. This is going to be for Neo. I just thought I'd bring him home a treat. This little stormtrooper is awesome. Here's some nice Belleville military boots, $15. I don't expect to get $110 though. I expect to get somewhere closer to the $60 range. Woo, $86 and some change. It's been a long time since I spent that much money in one stop. But I tell you what, this is gonna bring in some profit. Well, I'm done packing everything up. Did you enjoy that thrifting trip? I sure hope that you did. Here's everything that I sold today, just as promised, packed up, ready to go. Now, I don't have that glider rocker and chair, but that's included in these totals. $47 I paid for all of these items, or at least that's how I'm tracking it for tax purposes. $47 all in for a net profit of $317. Woo! What a day! I enjoyed that, guys. I hope you did too. Hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and let me know that you did. Guys, thank y'all so much for stopping by BaldyPal Picking. Y'all have a good one. Until next time, y'all stay safe out there and have fun picking.